Today is World Mental Health Awareness Day, which falls inside of the month of October of Mental Health Awareness Month. I just wanted to bring some light to a few things. I know you've probably seen the statistics, you probably heard it through your commands or through emails or through veterans organizations passing out information. And I just want to let you know that the suicide rate, the mental health issues are not declining, they're actually going up. We had some issues during COVID. People were locked inside of their houses. They weren't able to go places. We weren't able to socialize. We weren't able to do things. And now that COVID is finally over, we're able to actually go out and do these things. But you would think that that would help lower the mental health issues that we're having right now in society and in the military community and in the veteran community. So what I wanted to do is just point out two things. Two things are your mental health and your physical health. So they're both pretty separate, but they're equally important and equally can be worked. Just as you work your physical health, you can also work on your mental health. Let me give you a few ways to do that. One is your physical health. And I'm sure if you've been in the military for 5 years or 25 years, or you've been out of the military for a number of years, but you still work around the military community, you know the importance of physical fitness, maintaining your physical health in order to do things like military fitness tests and things of that nature. What you want to do is go outside, spend time at the gym, go walking, hiking, swimming, biking, take your dog for a walk. All of those are forms of exercise that get you out of the house, that get you into the fresh air, lift some weights, do things for your physical health. And what that does is you get the feedback from your physical appearance over time as you continue to work out day after day, week after week. The mental health part of it is not so visible. It's not on the outside. The mental health part of it is how you behave, how your responses are to things, how things affect you. And it's equally important, and you can work on it just as well, because the brain, like many other organs in the body, is a lot of muscle tissue, right? And it's built in a way that's elastic so that you can actually feed it with information. You can actually do exercises to keep your brain stimulated. And in that way, you can actually build the muscles in your brain to train them to better react, to better respond, and to teach your brain to figure out problems a lot easier than it normally would without proper training. Proper training just happens to be reading, learning about things, sitting down with your emotions, sitting down with frustration, talking to people, discussing things. Yes, we all grew up in the military. Yes, we all kind of have this kind of closed off kind of thing. And there has been over the years a stigma around mental health. But now in this day and age, I want to bring it to the light of the world and to your attention that there doesn't have to be a stigma. You can go see mental health professionals. You can go spend time with a therapist or psychiatrist. If you have some severe issues of anxiety or anything like that, go see a doctor, go see a professional, reach out to someone, whether it's someone in your family, someone in your close-knit group of friends, or anyone else like that. But ultimately, what you don't want to do is ignore it, right? And so what I spoke to earlier of physical health and mental health feeding each other, the physical aspects of your health and well-being actually boost chemical reactions that are needed to make your mental health more stable, and vice versa, right? So by exercising, you're creating these endorphins, you're creating chemical reactions inside of your body that then stimulate different things like your mood, how you feel throughout the day, your energy levels, and things of that nature. And vice versa, if you feed yourself with good books, good audio and video, surround yourself with good people who have good intentions, try to do the right thing, try to maintain a semblance of stability in your emotional states, whether you're dealing with anger or frustration or happiness or joy, and trying to harness that power. And by doing that, you're also training your physical self, because you take those kind of skills and you use them in the gym when you hit those plateaus or when you hit those hard obstacles of too much weight or too far of a distance to run or walk or swim. Those things play hand in hand together. And that's why it's so important, especially today for mental health, but also for your physical health, to combine those two things to create a holistic view of your health and to be able to slow down and take a step back and take things a little bit more in stride. And just at the end of all this, what I want you to do is understand there's people out there that are willing to help. There's organizations all over the place. If you go to the military crisis line, it's 1-800-273-8255 if you need to call them and get some help anonymously. There's multiple organizations where you can send text messages. There's online organizations where you can jump on a Zoom call or something like that. There's multiple ways nowadays to get in touch with somebody to help sort out issues that you may be dealing with, rather than just taking it on yourself and trying to figure it out yourself. There's people you can talk to and people you can reach out to. And I urge you, not just on this day where we're recognizing mental health awareness, but on every single day, because you're the most important person and thing on this planet, and your presence is what makes everything else work. So if you need help, if you need to talk to somebody, if you need to reach out to somebody, I stress it on this channel, and I stress it in my personal life, and I stress it in my professional life as well, that there's never something so important that you don't have an opportunity to reach out to somebody and get answers, get somebody to talk to, get somebody to lean on, and also if you need help, get some help. So I just want to leave you with that. I thank you very much for supporting the channel. I thank you very much for supporting what I do, myself and Victor do collectively on this channel now. And I wanted to say, if you have not, spend 5 minutes, check online, look and see what's out there for mental health awareness, for getting help in a situation. Maybe if you're not in a situation now, you can spend the 5 minutes today to just make yourself a little bit more aware of what resources are out there, so when you do potentially need it, you've got that in your back pocket. Thank you very much for listening. Be safe out there. Talk to you later.